In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I create a free online store. Whether you have a dropshipping business, you sell digital products or online courses, you create your own DIY products, or you have a boutique, your own clothing line, you can create your online store using this website. The only thing that you need to do is to go in the description down below and click the link, the Ecommerce link, and it's going to take you over here. Now you won't be spending a single cent for you to be able to create your free online store. Now the first thing that you need to do is to come over here and click get started for free at the top right corner, and then you're going to fill in your name, email and password, and then move to next to set up your store. After setting up your store, your country and currency will automatically appear for you, and you just click next. And the next option will be to fill in the city and your postal code. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to choose any city and any postal code. But remember, if you're going to choose shipping method from your physical address, it has to be exactly where you are. And when you're done, you click next. On the next step, do you already have experience selling? Choose the option that best describes you, and then I'm gonna click I'm just getting started, and then choose my category. With the category, I'm gonna be selling watches, luxury watches, and then I will choose accessories. But these watches, I'm not really selling them, but for this video we are selling watches, and this is for my business, not for somebody else. Then I will choose no. Do you already have a website? It's a yes or no. It's gonna be a no for this video. And then the company, this is going to be the URL that my customers will see when they visit my store. So be careful about what you decide to put as your name or your business name over here. You can also choose your legal business name or play around with the names that you can think of, because some of the names, if they are taken already, you won't be able to use them. So your URL is going to end with something like .company.site. This is your free URL. You're not going to be buying a domain name outside this website, like maybe using your Freehost or GoDaddy. In this case, because everything is free, you need to be just using the .company.site URL. I have come up with AAA red, and I'm just gonna click next. There's the free version, which is what we're using today, and then there's venture, business and unlimited, and you can see all the prices over there. But today we are creating our store for free, so I'm just gonna go ahead and click create a store. It's free. Now this is our dashboard. This is where we're gonna be working at until we finish our whole setup. Already you can see I have 17% here, meaning that all those details that I filled in was 17% of my website. Now I can set up my website and storefront, add my products or services, or choose to use the left menu where I can just use everything from the left. But today let's use the right menu and just click on the store setup. Now the first thing that I need to do is to create a template or the theme. This is the look and the feel of my shop, how my customers see the shop. So I'm going to choose a template, and when I've decided on the template, then I'm just going to click on use template, and that's the template that I will be choosing. Because I'm selling watches, I'm going to choose maybe this cyclone, and then that's the theme that I want to go for, and you can choose any of the themes from the themes below over here. Now after selecting the theme, I'm just going to start working on that theme. So I just click on use template, and I will be able to start working on my website. After clicking on use template, this is where I landed. So this is where I'm going to be editing the look and the feel of my website, and this is the default that came with this theme. We're going to be changing all of this. Now I can choose to edit from my left menu or from the right. Everything on the right, when I hover, it shows what I am editing. So I can choose to use this, like clicking over here, and then everything that's on this blue circled is going to show over over here. If I choose to edit here, it's gonna show over here on my left, or I just go back over here and use these options. Like if I want to go to cover and headline, it's going to show the space that has the bicycle. If I am choosing to go back and maybe select the store, it's going to be showing the products. If I go to about us, it's going to be showing the about us. So whichever method you want to use, it depends on you. All of these can work. Now the first thing that I'm going to choose to edit is this top over here, which is my header and menu. So I'm going to choose to edit and start with this logo over here. So if I want to change it, I'm just going to click change and then change image, and then it's going to take me to my computer, and then I upload my logo. And this is my logo. I'm just going to open, and then it's going to upload at the top over here. So to save everything that you are working on, you just hit publish, or you wait until you do everything and then you publish later. But if you don't want to forget, you can edit or you can publish as you save. Everything that you change, you can choose to publish immediately. Now that I have published my logo, I can move back into looking at some of the things like my store, my about, and my contact us. So the store is going to be all the products. The about is going to be the about us, about this business, and contact us, which is the form when the customers want to ask something from this store, they can contact us over here. So these, I'm not going to make any changes over here. So I'm just going to click here so that you can be able to see what this looks like. So contact us is over here. Then when I go to contact us, as you can see over here, you will be able to see the action. So this is just going to be the action that the customers will fill in. So they can fill the cell number and the email if you are choosing to use email or phone number. So whichever method you choose, when they click over here, that's going to appear. Now let's move to this part. This part, I'm just going to click on it, and if I don't click on this part, using the left menu is going to be the cover and the headline. So here there's this text written new model is this one over here, and this Debbie is this over here. So I can choose to use my business name, or I can just choose to use the products like luxury watches, or maybe choose something like Lux for luxury, and then I leave it like that. New model is fine, is the new model of these watches. And the image, I do not like it because I'm not selling bicycles, so I'm going to choose to use the images from my computer. These are the images that you have to first prepare before you come over here. You can use Canva like I do, and you can get the link as well in the description box below. So I have banners that I have prepared, like the first one is this one over here. So I'm just going to use this as my first banner, and is according to the colors that I want to use. If you're choosing maybe a pink theme, it means even your banner, maybe you can put the colors that are in line with your theme. Like this orange here or this red, I'm gonna try to remove it. Like now I can choose maybe to remove it completely because it's not what I want. So I just deleted that Lux and removed that orange color because I don't want it. When I'm done, I'm just gonna hit publish, and I'm done with the publishing of my first banner. Now looking at this, already my banner is prepared. It has the price, the before and the after, or the sale price or the promotion. Now I am done publishing this, so I'm just gonna scroll down and then move to this part over here, which is the about us. I can choose to go back here and come over here to the about us. Now this is the part where you want your customers to understand what your shop is about. Already you can see on this shop, because it sells bicycles, it was selling bicycles from the template that I got. Now I'm going to use ChatGPT, and this is the question that I prompted here on ChatGPT. Can you please write an about us for a luxury watches online store, AAA red, which was found in 2019 and sells a wide range of watches for men and women. Now this is my about us. I'm just gonna copy it, maybe also the vision. Let's leave the vision out. So I'm just gonna copy only this little part over here so that we just don't have a huge paragraph. So I'm gonna copy it and come back over here and paste it. So this is the description over here at the bottom. So this is where we are removing the previous paragraph, which was the history or the about us from the bicycle shop, and we have the hey over here. I want to change the hey into maybe hi. You can change it into anything you want, or you can completely wipe it off and remove it. So after changing, I will hit publish. Now we will go to the next banner, and the default one was the new collection banner, which came with the template. I will simply click on it, and on the left choose change image, and all your banners or images have to be about your products so that you do not confuse your customers. If you are selling food, you cannot have images showing forest. If it's not in line with what you're selling, it's gonna confuse your customers. So make sure that your images, even your banners, are related to your products. After it's uploaded, I will again hit publish. So I'm hitting publish every now and then so that I don't forget to save all my work. Moving on to the next image, I'm also going to remove this red cycling shirt, and I will simply change image and upload. So this is what I will be doing, clicking on the product or image, then change image, upload, and then publish. So I just wanted you to get the hang of it on how we do this, so I can't just be showing each and every step. If I have done this 3 times or 4 times, I'm sure you got the hang of it. So this is one of my other smaller images. So I'm just gonna scroll down again. I've got this helmet. I'm trying to remove everything that doesn't say I am selling watches. So this helmet is a no-no. I can just try change it over here. Then helmets, I can just say maybe women's watches or anything that has to do maybe with the collection. So it's just gonna be women, and then I click this image over here, and then I change the image as well, and that is one of the women's watch, and then I'm just gonna leave it there and then hit publish. So I am publishing. So you can see the theme that I'm going for, black and white. You can see over here it's black and white, black and white, black and white, a little bit of brown because of this watch over here. So that's my theme, that's the theme that I'm going for, but we're gonna preview, don't worry, you will see everything. And I think this is the last banner, so I'm just gonna click on it and then remove the previous one with my new one. So we're gonna go to the 3rd banner, which is gonna be this one over here, and then I click open, and then I have my 3rd banner, as you can see, black and white all the way. So we have these now. Now we can choose to also change, while we are here, we can choose to change the address, and this is the address that you're gonna be operating from. So we already said that we're in Johannesburg, and we said Johannesburg 1619, so we can just write Johannesburg. It doesn't need to be anything detailed, so I'm just writing Johannesburg, and that's it. We have Johannesburg on the map, and we can also choose to change the numbers, these numbers over here. So let me just go back so that we can see the cell phone numbers or the contact details. So I'm just gonna scroll down, and also over here, this is where we're gonna get the numbers. And I'm just gonna do maybe the South African number, which starts with +27 and maybe some 000 and maybe some 5, and that's the number. And the email, I like to have an email that is the same as my shop. So the name is AAA Red. I would like maybe to have something like AAA Red at gmail.com. So something like that. This will be my email, and then what else? The number is there, and I can just publish now that I'm done. And also the hours that you're going to be operating at. If this is an online store, you're going to be operating 24/7, but for people maybe to contact you if they have queries, you have to let them know that they may be getting answers maybe between the hours 8 to 4 or 8 to 16:00. So you can choose any of the options that are available here. You can choose the time you prefer, like from 8 a.m. to 40. Let's just go to that. Just gonna go back and then come over here and then choose over here daily time. So it can be 08 until maybe, let's just choose 5 just to be safe. So this is the time that you will be operating at, or answering calls or emails. Then I hit publish, and we are done with this part. And now let's have a look. There is this footer over here, and I'm just going to change the cyclone bike because we're not selling bikes, and then it's going to be AAA red watches. So let's do this like this. Just gonna remove this AAA red watches. So that's the brand of my watches, and then we hit publish, and then we are done with the footer. I'm just gonna quickly go and look if we have left anything, if we have put maybe things that are not in line with our business. And the delivery and returns, this is going to depend on your return policy and also the delivery. So on the delivery, you know that when you buy online at checkout, that's when you're going to see how long it's going to take for the customers to receive their goods. And also if they are using the fastest method, then maybe they will be paying more, but I'm going to be showing you those settings when we do the shipping. But for now, this is fine as it is. You will customize it however you feel, and this is my shop. We can choose to preview these right now, but let's add the products first and then we will see everything. Now let's go back to our Equity store, and here where we have 17%, because we've done everything, we're just gonna check over here because we've done this part of the theme and customization. So this is our storefront. This is what the customers will see. We click over here and now we have 33%. Now let's go to add our products or services. When we go to products or services, we just come over here to catalog and then products, and this is where we're going to be adding all our products. Normally when you come over here, you're going to see the products that comes with the template, which are default products, but I've already deleted them. Now for me to be able to add all these products, I just come over here and click add a new product, and the first thing that I'm going to start with is to add the images. Now these are the images that you must have saved in your computer. These are the products that you're selling. I use Canva to edit my images, so I'm just going to click upload images over here, and then it will take me to the images that I have saved. So I will start with men watches, and this is the first product that I'm going to add. And then let's look for the second product. It's going to be something like this. So this watch will have two colors, the blue color and the green color. Okay, I feel like this one, because they're not, I want them to have the same direction or same angle. So let me look at image number 3, and then I will be able to determine which one I'm choosing. So if this one is not the same as the third one, then I will delete one of the 3 so that we have the same angles. So it's only blue color and green color, but it's taking a little bit longer for them to upload. Okay, let's delete this one. I'm just gonna click here on the cross over here at the top right, and then it's removed. Then it's gonna just remove it, and then I'm adding the fourth or the third image. And this is the third image, which is showing that this watch is a waterproof watch. Now the name of the product, I'm not really gonna dwell into this. I'm just gonna say men wrist watch, luxury watch. So this is the name of the product, but you can play around with the name. Now where do we get the product description? You know, we're gonna use ChatGPT. You can also use Copy AI for product description, or writer.me, and I will leave the links below. Now I'm gonna go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to give us a product description. Now we wait for it to generate us a product description. So while we wait, I'm just going to choose some of the things that I want. I'm not going to just take the whole product description, but you have to read this product description. I'm not reading because this is just for this video. I'm not going to just go over everything, but you have to first read. So I will choose maybe design and uncompromising, and maybe supreme comfort, and maybe copy. And I will remove this a legacy in a time. I'm just going to go back over here and then paste that product description. I will remove this last part over here, and then we have our product description. You can also choose to put the SKU. This is for you, for your stock keeping, and also to track all your products, but I choose not to put this. It can be in codes and also the number of products that you have, however you feel like using this. So it can be maybe 000, maybe 10 if you have 10, and when the customers buy, it's going to reduce. And now let's say the price for this product is how much, maybe for now maybe $7.99. So this is just an example. It's not really a product that I am selling. So it's $7.99 and we're done. We have our first product. I'm just gonna save. I'm only gonna add 4 products, but with the free version you can add up to 10 products. So for time's sake, I'm only doing 4 products. So let's add another one, which is gonna be maybe women's watch, and then maybe I will do kids, and then we have maybe our 4 products, maybe girls and boys, or maybe only girls. We will see. So let's add another product image. The name of the product over here is going to be ladies luxury watches. And now I have uploaded all my watches, women watches. You can see all the colors and they come with bracelets. So on the title or product title or name, I'm gonna do 2 pieces, ladies luxury watches, and now we go look for the product description. Where? On ChatGPT. Now I'm just gonna go back over here, and then already I can see that I have this prompt. I'm just copying this prompt and changing. I will only change the gender because here I wrote men, so here now it's going to be women 2-piece, and this is going to be a bracelet. So it's going to be like that, and now we wait for ChatGPT to generate us the best product description we can ever get. So if you don't like ChatGPT, you can go to Copy AI. If you don't like Copy AI, you can go to Writer. If you don't like that as well, you can come up with your own. So there's nothing wrong with coming up with your own product description, because you know the size of your watch, you know the color, you know who it's for. So those are the keywords that you can just add on the product description. But for me, I'm just saving time. That's why I am doing this using ChatGPT. So let's just copy up to here, and then it's just going to be a copy, and we'll go back to Equid and we paste, and we have our second product, which is now ladies watches. I'm going to click save to save. Oh, I forgot to add the price. Let me add the price and then I will save again. Let's just say these watches are a little bit not that expensive compared to men's watches. So I have the price, the weight you can choose. This is just for maybe for shipping if they charge you according to weight, but this is like something like let's just say 0.50 grams. This is 50 grams, so it's going to be maybe 0.50 kg. Now we have 2 products. Let's add for kids now. So I'm staying on this page and I'm choosing to add kids watches. So these are the watches. I'm just going to choose open, and that's the first image that I'm going to be uploading. While it's uploading, let's go to the second one and the third one. So those are my 3 watches. Let's just say girls cute watches. We are done with this. I'm just going to copy it, and you know where we are going with this. Okay, let's paste it, and then let's just copy some of the things that I just did here. For copy this, and then if it will make sense, it will make sense. If it doesn't, then I will just have to regenerate this. Okay, we're done. Now it's generating us the product description for kids or girls watches. I don't need a lot of things. I just need maybe from here to here. Let's just stop generating and maybe copy again. So I don't want a lot of things. Charming designs, of course, I will need that. And then I come over here to product description, and then I paste. We have all our 3 watches for girls. The price, these are not really expensive. Hey, I can just say maybe it's $150, and then I'm done with that. I click save, and I have saved. I'm adding the last product so that we have 4 products. I don't know what's happening, why it's doing that. So let's add the last product. I'm going to choose maybe image 1, and then while it's uploading, I go to image 2. So we have 6 different colors for these watches. I can just say these watches, they do have some Barbie or something similar to that over here. So if it's not a Barbie watch, maybe I can just say it's cartoons. So on my name, instead of saying Barbie watches, cute Barbie watches for girls, I can say maybe a cartoon like that. And then I'm looking now for a product description. Just gonna come over here and then copy this and then paste it over here just to prompt. And then here instead for girls, I will say cartoon. So I'm just gonna prompt now, and then this is what I'm getting for a product description. I'm just gonna stop it over here because I don't need a lot, but you're gonna need a whole lot of information just to help you with ranking. But this video or this website is going nowhere, so there's no need for me to just copy the whole paragraph. And now I can save my fourth product. Save. So we have now 4 products. So if I go over here to products, you will be able to see that I have 4 products. You can see that is those men watches, kids, and then ladies or women. And these are the prices. Oh, I forgot to do the price over here. Now I just come over here to edit the product, and then I put in the price, like maybe 250, and then I save again. And when I go back, it's gonna show the price of this product. You see, 650, 250, 150, and 799. Now we are almost done. I'm gonna go back to my dashboard to see, or just to let the website know that I am now done with the products or services, and I am 50% away. So now we have these 3 things left. Let's start with the payment options, because once you do this, your shop is as good as live. You can start selling. So let's go to payment options, and then we will be able to come back to this too. So here we're going to be using the left hand menu, which is this. So you can see over here we have design, which is what we designed, the first thing that we did. Then payment. Now we're choosing the payment, which is what we're going to be doing now, setting up the payment methods. So I'm just gonna click payment, and then it's gonna take me over here where I can choose my options. So there is this option over here, which is what we're gonna go for. But before we do that, there's PayPal, and then you can enable PayPal if it's allowed in your country. And I'm not choosing PayPal because the last time I tried, which was maybe 2 years ago or a year ago, it was not allowed, maybe for business owners, not for customers. Now I'm going to move into the manual payment method. The manual payment method is when maybe you have options like cash on delivery, where your customers will only pay when the goods arrive. And you just click over here, and then you choose the name. This is the name that at checkout your customers will have to choose if they are choosing the cash on delivery method. And then you just have to also describe that or give the instructions on how they can proceed with this method. I'm not going to choose it because I don't prefer it. And after that, there is also the payment methods that are available in South Africa that you can choose from. So you just click the drop down arrow, and then you will be able to see all these payment gateways. Now all these companies, you first have to create a profile with them. You sign up, then you have your own profile, you have your unique details, and then you link one of these accounts with your shop. And when your customers pay, you will be able to get your money. But you're going to see that when we go to Pay Fast, which is this setup over here. Now I'm just going to choose to use Pay Fast because that's what I've registered with from the options that were there. And there's also PayFlex, there's Peach. Those are also other accounts that you can choose to open. Now when I come over here, I have to set up this. So I need a merchant ID. I also need a merchant key and passphrase. These are the things that you will get in your account with PayFast. So you first have to open an account with PayFast. That way you will be able to connect your PayFast account to your shop. So I've logged into my profile over here, and this is where you find your merchant ID and merchant key, and you just copy this and paste it over there by a quid, and then you are able to set up your shop. Now let's go back. This is the merchant ID at almost your top right corner or towards your right. You just copy it, and as you can see already here now, I have 5 friends left in my account. I can choose to request a payout if I have some balance here. Then that payout is just going to be paid to the account that I'm using with PayFast, and it's just going to go straight to my bank. And if I'm choosing to pay myself monthly or my business monthly or weekly, I choose when I want that payout. First, you need an account with PayFast, and within PayFast you will be able to set up your bank account, the bank account that you will be using, Equid will not have your bank account, but they will have your pay fast details, and that way you will be able to get each and every penny that your customers pay into your shop. Let's go back to Equid. So those mentioned IDs and keys, I'm just going to copy them and paste them over here, but these stores I don't want to set it live, so I'm not going to put all those details over here. And also the options whether the customers are paying via credit or debit card will appear over here. So let's go back. Let's just assume we completed our payment. So let's go back to the dashboard and come over here to set up payment and say that we completed that task of setting up the payment options. Now let's choose how we're gonna, the currency and everything. But as you saw when we were setting up our account in the very beginning, there was the country and the currency. So this is already set up. I can choose also to click it over here or to come over here to my settings, but I'm choosing to just click it over here. Still, it's taking me back to general settings. Now online store name, and then this is going to be my URL. Like I said, AAA red. That's why I'm saying you have to really choose wisely, but you can also edit it if you feel like the name you no longer like it. So this is my company email address and all that. Also I can also choose maybe my social media account, and then I proceed. Then yeah, that's it. So already, because my country is South Africa, also the currency is in rands. If you want to change that, maybe you are selling worldwide, you have maybe to use maybe one currency that you feel like a lot of people or everybody is going to be able to get what you mean by that or understand the pricing. Now let's assume as well that you are done with the settings. Over here at general settings, we are done with the currency. So I'm just going to go back again to the dashboard, and these were the original settings. So we're just reviewing there to check if everything was okay, and it was okay. The currency, the country, and the language settings. So everything has to be English if you're using English, and also the country and the currency was sorted. It was South Africa and rands. Now that we are done, 83% and 17% away, we are left with how do we deliver the goods to our customers. So we can choose to use this option over here, or what's on the left menu, which is going to be shipping and pickup. So let's just go with the left menu and choose shipping and pickup. And then this is where we're going to set up our shipping methods. How are our customers going to get their goods? I'm not going to be using these companies over here. Let's say you have registered with one of these companies that are over here. This is MDS, Delivery, or South African Post Office, meaning that you can ship your products to any of the post office, or the post office comes and collect and they ship to the customers. Or you're using MDS, they come and collect from your address and they ship to customers. So if you have an account with any of these companies, you can just come over here to add shipping, and then you choose the one that you have an account with. If it's MDS Delivery, you click set up MDS Delivery, and then you're gonna put in your details with MDS. So there is free shipping also with MDS, conditional free shipping, which is going to be conditional maybe according to the price. There's the free rate and customs, and there's custom rates, like maybe somebody wants their order ASAP, you can create a custom. So I'm not going to be because I don't work with any of these companies, I'm not going to be using them to ship to my customers. Then there's local delivery. As you saw when we were creating our website, I chose Johannesburg as my city, meaning that that's my local area. Anybody that's buying from Joburg or Pretoria or around Gauteng, they can be considered as local. So I can choose my shipping fee for local. So I'm just going to be setting that up. So always there's going to be free delivery, especially if maybe you have like something like if you buy for 1,000 rands, you get free shipping. So those are the conditions for free delivery. You just click set up, and then you come to things like limit availability by order subtotal, meaning that over here specify the order subtotal before discount. The delivery method won't be available at checkout for orders below this amount, meaning that every customer who buys maybe for 999 or 100 rands, they will not see the free option for delivery because they do not have that amount in their checkout. So you can choose maybe 1,000 rands. If they have maybe less than 999, it means they won't be able to see this option in their checkout. So this is for somebody who is buying and get free shipping. so I'm leaving that option over there because I'm not setting it up. And also these are the conditions and the flat rate. This is maybe if you are working with a company and already they charge you 80 rand, and that's just the amount that you're going to be charging your customers. And also there's customs. Customs is if you are creating a custom shipping, like maybe quick delivery and all that. And there's also self pickup. This is if you want people to come and collect to your physical address. You can choose to set that up, and you have to give them the address that they can come and collect. And already, because the customers are collecting themselves, it's going to be 0 rand, so you're not charging them because they are collecting. And you can also tell them the business time. These are the times that they can come between to be able to collect their goods. Now the location here is Johannesburg, like I said, and then again they can come and do self pick up. So after purchasing, when the order is ready, they can come and collect. So those are all your options to set up your shipping. Now let's go back, because we are assuming that we are done with the shipping. So I'm just going to click over here, and then our shop is 100% complete. Now there are things that we just have to review, like preview our store and maybe have a look at our sales. So whenever your customers buy, you're going to be able to come over here to sales and you see the orders. So now right now we don't have any sales, but you will be able to see that over here. And then marketing. So for marketing, you can run Google ads, Facebook ads, but for you to be able to connect Facebook ads, you need the pro version, meaning that you have to pay for your store for you to be able to run ads through your store, maybe your Facebook ads, when you are marketing your products. Because as much as this is simple and easy to do, for you to be able to run a business and say that I have a business, you must be marketing and making sales. And then the website, this is the design and everything that we did. The domain name, we got the default domain name. So if you want to connect the domain name, like your Freehost, your GoDaddy, you need to pay. You cannot connect a domain name over here if you're not paying. You're using the free version, which is only allowing you to add 10 products. Your profile, if you want to change anything in your profile, you're just going to come over here and be able to see what's on your profile. If you want to change your names and everything. If you want to upgrade, now you are making a lot of sales, you have enough cash, you want to upgrade, maybe add 100 products to your store, you can come over here to upgrade, and then it will take you to that option of $0, maybe $14, and you choose the option you want to upgrade to depending on your needs. Now let's preview our store. So now this is everything. Okay, our products are still loading. So I'm just going to scroll and you will be able to see how this store looks. So already we have that header over there. Let me scroll and you can see that. And then there's the message, and those are our 4 products. If our products were 10, they were going to appear also over here and also at the bottom. And then there's the new release, new collection, exclusive watch. And also I forgot to remove this cycling clothing over here. I will change that later. And that's it. Visit us if you want to visit. This is the address. But if you're running an online store, the good thing about that is that you don't need a physical address. And that's it. We have our store, and you are done creating your own online store for free without even spending any cent. Now you can choose to use the links in the description box, and then that's just going to be a direct way to go to all these websites. And that's it. We've come to the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching up to here. I will see you in the next video. Cheers.